And
And
how
it's so
kinda
big, Elena. It's so big because here it is. It's 8:15 Eastern time on a Monday night, and you're here, right? You could be anywhere. I happen to know for a fact your husband is filming a TV show somewhere on the planet tomorrow. So
That's right, that's right.
and so that being said, you're here, you're working, you're giving back, you are telling everybody that's on here, everybody that will watch this. Not only are we live now, we kind of do that as a bonus, but it's sent out through the 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 organization. It's put into Cardone World and for your whole organization. It's sent out to so thousands of people will see this by the end. And when I called you, and what I love about you, your answer is always yes. Like, it doesn't matter whether it's you're sitting in Malibu at your beach house and I call you and I'm like, I'm in Las Vegas and you need to get here. And you're like, and you call me back and you're like, okay, I'll be there at 10:30 in the morning because you and I were going to work the Inman conference, right? And make some more connections, right? Collaborations, find who we could meet, talk to, bring into our organization. Like, I don't know that I would be as good as you. I'd be like, I'm busy. Like, I'm looking at the beach in Malibu right now. Have you lost your mind? I don't want to go to Las Vegas. But your answer is always yes. And I think that, I think one of the things that I want to get across to people that will be watching this in all of our organizations is that you have to say yes more. And I remember you said that one time that you kind of made a decision. I don't know if it was recently, but maybe in the last few months, that you would start just saying yes, even if it's maybe even a little uncomfortable for you. That
Mhm.
because if you say yes, it's going to open more doors. So how has that opened more doors, or are you just exhausted?
No, you know what exhausts me? What exhausts me is failed purpose. Like when I
Mm,
attempt to do something and I fail at it, I get tired. What exhausts me is when I'm not doing something and I sit idle too long, I get exhausted. I get bored. I start getting, like things mounting on top of me. What actually keeps me energized and motivated is the more action that I'm taking, the more positivity or results that I'm having or people around me are having. That excites me. It motivates me. Um, so I don't know, part of me and the way I'm wired, I have to always be engaged in life, or my darkness kind of comes in. And I know just from how my younger years started out, when I don't have a purpose and I don't have a mission, is when I get depressed. It's when I get tired.
there isn't any reason to get out of bed. Like, it's just easy
Yeah,
just to lay there. I think
yeah.
about the times where I love your word loaf, and ever since the first time you said it to me, I use it now all the time. But like the times I loaf are the times when I don't have something I got to get done. I don't have a big purpose, a big something. So it's just easy to lay there. And then when you lay there, then you start thinking about what's wrong in the world. Then you start thinking about what's wrong with yourself. And then
And then you start
just go from
feeling
there.
bad about yourself. And I have to continue to stay in motion.
Because
And
action breeds action.
yeah, and I, taking care of myself, all the stuff that we're doing lately to take care of ourselves with the oxygen and the red light therapy and the
It's
vitamins.
working, my dear. It's working, my dear. You look amazing.
Thank you.
Hmm.
But what I wanted to say is yes, saying yes, it doesn't come easy for me. I know people would look at me and think, oh, look at how motivated she is and she's always in action. I just want everyone to know, in full disclosure, that isn't innately in me. Like, I don't wake up ever and want to go to the gym. Never. I never wake up hugely inspired. Like, I have to jumpstart myself. I have to make myself. I use discipline to just do it anyway and not care about my feelings. But my feelings always say, no, I don't want to. The first answer is no, like, that comes to my head is no. Like even something as little as my daughter wanted me to take her to Target yesterday. And then my first thing is no, like, oh, like, oh, I don't want to do that. No. And then I'm like, yes, I'm taking my daughter to Target. Like, this is an activity that we're going to do together. And I get to create as a mom and we get to spend time together. But I just want everyone to know my first instinct is not always yes. It's no, no, no. And then I have to go, no, yes, yes, and do it anyway. And of course I had a blast and we had a great time together. But it's like Grant always says, the number one rule to success is show up.
I so agree with that.
Up. Like, and then my father used to say, when he was trying to get me out of bed as a teenager, he would always say, get up, get out, and meet the world halfway. And I changed it to get up, get out, meet the world head on.
I love that.
You know, it's like, just show up and like meet the world halfway. Let it give you the opportunity to help you along. But my God, it's not going to if you just, you know, aren't there.